Hello everyone, hello, how are we doing? Let's get going. Back, of course, doing some more shiny hunting in every single wild zone and not being able to leave until we catch specific shinies. Of course, we are currently in Wild Zone 3, if I could turn this music down a bit. There we are, we're in Wild Zone 3, trying to catch ourselves a Pancham. We've had plenty of phases, which don't look the best on the screen, I'll be honest. I don't know how to display it better, if to just to do like ×3 or something. I don't know, but yeah, we'll just leave it as it is for the minute, and yeah, just keep resetting. Hopefully, this is one we kind of leave soon. I said it doesn't take particularly long, considering we just have to do these in and out of the building resets. I'm going to set up the auto counter because it's currently not live, so let's do that. And then this one, let's reset our counter, go 2 under, and set this up. That one, there we go. Start hunt, there we go. Okay, and now it should... Oh, I forgot to make it 3, for God's sake. Hold on. Do we do that there, and we do that there. Make that 3, and we'll do 1 under. There we go. Okay, nice. Let's get going. Hopefully we can get something soon, or the Pancham, I suppose. It's not something. Because I don't know, I feel like we're on a bit of a roll. Like, I know that the phases for this wild area are unfortunate, but ultimately, like, it shouldn't be much longer to get a Pancham, at least in my head, just because, we're resetting so much, so often. I think we'll be fine. I tell you what, I might turn the game down a little bit. It's really hard trying to find a good balance of 2 different sounds. How lights seem weaker. Oh, was that shiny already? Was that another Alpha Litleo? Okay, no. But I'm pretty sure I heard one. Did I hear one, or am I making that up? I suppose we can check in a second. Actually, why don't we just check now? Because if I think I heard one, it's better just to get rid of the shiny. Okay, yeah, there we go. It is one. It's another Litleo. And you, I do want to get rid of that. So that's the first Litleo we've had in that slot. But we want to be getting rid of those shinies as soon as they appear, because they do, therefore, remove a shiny Pancham slot. Which is annoying. So I'm going to wait a minute just whilst we do this. I'll reset the... Actually, I'll reset it in a second. Let me just wait a second. My hair has gone all, like, non-existent here. But yeah, we don't want to be resetting when there's less spots available. We already have less than a 50% chance a Pancham even appears, so it's important that we have our best, chances at getting it shiny. This still feels really loud. I don't know if that's just me, but... Just turn it down a little bit. Hopefully that's alright. I mean, I'm having a bit of laggy audio, but that's just because, my wire's been a bit dodgy, and I am able to Bluetooth connect to my computer, but it's just not super consistent, especially if I move around a bit, so yeah, I'm having a few issues there, but as long as they're not on your guys' end, then that's okay. Okay, if none of these guys are shiny, then we can move on. I'm sure we'll be fine to go back here now. Oh, it's still bad. I'll have a look at it for a second. Okay, it's not too... Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, we've still only got 2. I don't know how long these take to respawn. I never know if to just kind of sit around here. Like what to do, because I think they do just spawn back here on their end, just kind of annoying. Need to not fight them, but deal with them appearing, I suppose. Yeah, once we get this Litleo to respawn, we'll Pancham, I suppose, and we'll go back in the tower. The higher chance we can, get Pancham to appear, the better, really. I don't want to do it without that increased chance, to be honest. So we still got these 2 following us. Come on, 3rd Litleo. Show up, please. I'm still waiting. Oh, I'll tell you what, I just realised I forgot to do. I haven't put the timer up. Which I keep forgetting to do because it's not something I usually do for streams, so it's weird to... Oh, no, I've just opened a wallpaper thing called Lively. It's not what I want. No, close. Live split, please. There we are. I actually don't know where we got to the end of last stream either. Oh, bugger. I always keep forgetting stuff to do beforehand when I'm doing these now. What did I finish on? 1:14:17. Gotcha. Okay, so where's Live Split gone? Over there. Okay, has that worked? There we go, that's exactly what we're on, so let's just do that. Whilst we try and get this thing to respawn. Oh my god, come on. I thought the other one respawned so fast last time. I would have assumed that this wouldn't have taken that long. But I guess so? Oh, there we go, got it. Okay, nice. Let's get the counter back up and reset that. So reset, -2. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, that'll do. That's fine. It doesn't have to be, super accurate. It's just to kind of give us an idea of how many we've done, to double check effectively. Because checking less often is kind of more annoying. And I kind of prefer having that sort of target, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Just to kind of go, okay, now let's check. I've done a decent amount of resetting. Because otherwise I feel like I'm going to be, every 20 is when I'll go, and that's realistically too often. And it's probably just quicker doing it this way. I think, anyway. Plus, it's just, I can be distracted, I suppose. Oh, I didn't plug my phone in. Actually, I need to finish off the remainder of the promo battles. I did quite a few of them today, but I ended up being quite busy, so I haven't finished all of them. And the event finishes tomorrow, so I do have to just get it done. So yeah, now is a great time to do that. Somehow I'm still a bit behind. I was gonna say this is definitely the modern one. Let's see if we've got anything on Pocket. Any good wonder picks, maybe? Do this free one first. I could actually open Pocket Packs on stream, because what I have to do is log into my account on BlueStacks. Any rare picks? Quite a few 3s, but I want 4s. No. What's our gift? Is it a thanks or a share? Oh, a lot of it are thanks from trades and shares. We also have 2 packs from the one I was doing earlier, and I think we still need 2 or 3 from this. We keep getting the ones we already have. There we go, Duskmane Necrozma, that's a new one. We also need Duskwing and a Blacephalon, I think. I obviously just missed this event. I do have the rarest card. It's just, it seems to be some of the easy ones that don't show up, and then, you know, it feels like a waste of time. Yeah, there we go. Bloody Katana again. That's like the 4th one. I actually don't know how many I've got left. I should really find out, shouldn't I? Promo. Yeah, list of promo cards. Cards. Card rarities. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All card lists. There we go. That's what I want. I want all promo cards. Is there a list for that? Not on this page. Promo event, maybe, and then that'll show all the promo cards. Here we are. I swear I found a list of every single promo card. Let's just do all promo cards. Promo cards pocket. There we are. That's what we want. And then I can just directly compare them. That's going to be the easiest. Okay, so all promo cards. So I'm missing 10. Which is Mewtwo. That's fine. They seem to be missing a card here. This one. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weird. Then I'm missing one of the Magneton, which is another mission one. That's fine. This one is also a mission. Also a mission. Obtained from the shop. Sprigatito mission. Okay, Floatzel's from a promo. We'll look for that in a second. Let's check here first. Another shiny Litleo. That's the problem. I don't know if that's the Pancham one. We'll do a reset and see if it is. That's annoying. Oh, you bugger. It didn't look shiny, but walking up to it and then I'm hearing a shiny spark is very, very rude. I don't like that at all. Okay, I think I'm just going to avoid the phases now. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to go in here and do that, and that. And then just leave them all like that. Oh, and we've got shiny Alpha Fletchling again, for God's sake. Ah, oh, dear. Hey, Buddha. How you doing, man? I suppose that's shiny Alpha Fletchling just sorted? Or Talonflame, maybe? Okay, let's find out. So, Litleo... Okay, so our 2 Panchams this side are good. And no, one of the Skiddos is the middle one. Okay, that's annoying. So I never know if just to continue to reset or just try and get those guys to wait for them to come back first. I might as well just do it. Let's just do some. Shalfa Flabebe, nice. Didn't you get Shalfa Flabebe yesterday? Or am I making it up? Oh, you got the Excadrill. I remember you got the Excadrill. Yeah, I'm not putting on all the phases on the screen now because we're getting so many in this area because of how overpowered this resetting method is. So we're just kind of, yeah, we'll just say we got those 3 as a phase and then leave it there. Because we've now had, I think, 2 Flabebe, 4 Skiddo, 2 Alpha Litleo, and 2 non-Alpha Litleo. And obviously a wild, and a Shalfa Skiddo as well. So yeah. Yeah, it's very stupid. Oh, and fletching. You know, I'll put fletching in there because we have had fletching as well. We literally just got it. So I'll at least put. Oh, it's because I just duplicated that. That was stupid. I have to make a new one. Give me a second. Add. Just do whatever. And then fletchling loop. Yes. Da-da. I will just put that there. There we go. Thanks. Yeah, no, Pancham's annoying. Because, I mean, I don't need the shinies from this area. Like, it's, you know, if you want to catch some shinies just for the first time, it's quite exciting just to be able to kind of let it all happen. But, yeah, obviously we just need Pancham, and that's proving to be a little bit more difficult, unfortunately. What else do we need from this event? Mimikyu from a mission. Zeraora is from a mission. Okay, that's the Blacephalon from the promo packs. That's 2. Dawnwing. Oh, it's yeah, Dawnwings, not Duskwings. So that's 3. Stack Attacker makes 4. I'm trying to count all these ones I'm missing from the promo event because it ends tomorrow. Tapu Koko's a mission. Dragonair. Okay, 5, 6. Oh god, this looks like a lot. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I obviously missed 2 events. That's really annoying. Are you a mission? Good. Since I haven't missed you. 12. Bugger. 12. And then the last one. 13. Okay, so I'm missing 13 of the promos that I can still get, I think. I don't think any of the Wonder Picks ones I'm missing. I have to double check. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what the best way of doing this is in terms of if a shiny spawns, if to just reset. I'll tell you what, I just can't bother to do this resetting. We'll just check every now and then. Oh, there's an Alpha Pancham. And there's two Panchams. We got them both to spawn, just not shiny ones. This one hasn't come back yet, I don't think. No. Oh! Oh, is it Pidgey again? Oh, it bloody is. Go away. I mean, it ups the counter, I suppose, actually. That's 701. Oh, are we going to make that in time? I mean, I think it will come back, right? If I just save it. I'll try and go catch it if I can in time. I don't think I'm going to be able to. No. I think it'll probably still be there. If not, I'll just go back today. But that does take us to 701. Because I don't have Pidgeot yet, so... There we are, I guess. Still there? It is indeed still there. Hiya, Pidgey. This is why I didn't want to hunt it in Wild Zone 1. I'm glad, you know, we have it now, because it's now redundant. If we'd caught it in Wild Zone 1, like, I wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't make a difference. And I'm just going to check up here whilst Skiddo has a little bit longer to respawn, just to make sure these guys aren't, and we aren't wasting shiny space, as it were. Better update the counter as well, actually. Now that we've got that, because unfortunately, I say unfortunately, it's still good, but I said it's probably just going to get replaced at some point anyway. But yeah, that is technically a new shiny. $701. Oh my god, it's laggy if I stand there. I'm trying to do Bluetooth to my PC because my cord is dodgy and it's kind of iffy, let's just say. Okay, so let's add Pidgeot into the shiny decks. There we go. And in Luxury Balls. There we are. Okay, nice. I'm sure Skiddo's probably come back, right? Oh, yeah, there we go, because there's another Alpha Pancham. Hiya, mate. I need you to be shiny, not Alpha, okay? That would be great, thanks. I mean, there's plenty of them are spawning. Like, it's just... yeah, not in the time frame that we want it to be. What time is it? It is 9:15 at the moment. I would like to have streamed earlier, but my mum ended up doing dinner quite late, so didn't get round to it. Okay, I think I just missed this entire thing, so let's battle these guys. Oh, it's foggy. Fair enough. I don't know if you can you even see where it like if it's there, like being, you know, is there like a number or something? Because I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. Stream watch streak. Oh, I don't want Scarlet and Violet music. So that is not black and white. Oh yeah, here we go. My go. Can you see my cat? He's very silently asleep here. I think he had a bad dream earlier. He just went "Arr!" in his chain. It was quite sweet. It pops up in his own. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I didn't know that was a thing. So. I love the vibes of Pokemon in the Mist. It's so... Ooh. You know, I love that. It's mysterious. Okay, you know, I'm just going to have a look here. Why not? Nope, nothing this side. Nothing this side. I said if it's not a Pancham shiny, I don't want it. That just like teleport to me or something. Because it just, you know, it wastes time and space, and I just don't need it. During the other night, it seemed like I was the character in a scary game streamer's game, but it wasn't actually that scary. Okay, so nice. No, I don't have. To be fair, like if I ever remember dreams, a lot of the time I'll have a dream and it'll be like a continuation. It's like next time on sort of thing. Like, I've had a dream months ago that I've forgotten about, and then I'll have another dream, and it'll be related to a very old one I've had. I've gone, oh my god, yeah, I forgot I dreamt about that. And then whenever that happens, it really makes you think for a minute. I think some of it's real. Like, you're kind of in that state of going, yeah, I did that. That really happened. Just because it's so, like, long ago. It's odd. It doesn't happen, like, all the time. But, like, it'll be something silly. That's not like super unexplainable, but then because you go through that sort of second stage of it, you when you're like, you know, you're tired, you're half awake, even though I'm like fully aware I'm sitting there thinking about things in my head, there's a part of that the original dream that's like, yeah, that 100% happened. So yeah. What, scary dreams or nightmares? Because, I mean, I don't think I've had a bad dream in a long time. I can't remember the last time I had a scary dream, if at all. I would have been like a child, I think. It's genuinely been like a long, long, long time. Most of the dreams I have are just absolute nonsense. To be fair, most people's probably are. You know, it's not super consistent. Oh, Chelsea are winning. Screw them. Yeah, I mean, I don't ever watch like horror movies or play any sort of horror games, and I feel like if I did, that would probably affect it. I've definitely dreamt about video games before, but yeah, maybe that's why. Let's have a look. Anything? No Litleos. That's fine. We don't want Litleos. I mean, I'll take a shout for Flabébé if they show up, but that's it on that front. Okay, good. No other shinies, but not Pancham either. In fact, we are literally about to hit Wild Zone 2 being faster, which, again, I'm sort of surprised. I don't know, because we're doing, I'd say we're doing resets at about double the speed, right? And doing them at double the speed, considering that Pancham is only a 50% time of the, you know, showing, you'd assume it'd be around similar time, so maybe we'll get it in a second. But, I don't know, I just figured that considering how often we're rolling shinies, although admittedly so many of them have not been in potential Pancham slots, but the last few we've had probably, what, 3 or 4 now in Pancham slots? And you just think, what, 50% of the time, or it's not 50% of the time we're going to get at least one of those to be Pancham. It's just whether it's the one, so, you know, only 15%, I suppose, when a shiny appears in that slot, then it's kind of like, yeah. bit more up in the air, but oh well. Okay, I need to turn my phone off low power mode so I don't forget about these battles, because I cannot do them past tomorrow. I say tomorrow, it's like 6 AM. I don't know why they do it like that. It's very annoying because I'm not going to be, you know, getting up at 5 AM to do some promo battles. We'll go to 300 and then I'll just have another look. Oh, it's just in Pocket. You know, they do like promo cards that you can that are available, and they're currently doing like a reissue event because we've moved on to a new series of cards, effectively like a new era, like Scarlet Violet to Mega, that sort of thing. And they've made it available to do the battles again, to get all those promo packs again. But for some reason, the event ends at 5:59 tomorrow in the morning. I'm just like, why would you do it then? Just do it in the evening. Like, even the day before, because no one's going to be up doing it at that time. I'd rather you just did it like midnight, you know, something like that. I prefer that anyway. Oh god, no, not bloody Let's Go. No, we can't have this one. Actually, no, you know what, we'll test it. Last time this played in my stream, because it was blowing up a bit on TikTok at the time, it muted this part of the stream. So I'll be interested to see if it does it again. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, maybe that's why, but I feel like it might just be 6 AM for everyone. I don't know why they would bother doing it per time zone. It's a solo event, you know, because they could just do it. It's the same sort of start and stop time for everyone. So that's what I'd assume anyway. It's just weird. I don't understand their logic. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, I wouldn't have killed Thingy then. Oh well. It's just Zekrom dancing now. It's actually funny because someone I'm friends with who is like never been into Pokemon now recognises this track because of Zekrom dancing to it, which is quite funny. Yeah, we are over the time it took in Wild Zone 2 now, which again I am still surprised by. Like, I know we had locked spawns. I guess Wild Zone 2 was arguably slightly slower than we'd expect because of how many extra Magikarp we got. And the fact that our roll on a Staryu / Magikarp ended up being a Magikarp. And then we got 3 shinies from the static Magikarp, but none from the static Staryu, even though I suppose we had a static Binacle as well. And I'm just surprised how long it took in terms of odds, I suppose. And I feel like this is low-key slightly better, maybe slightly worse, I don't know. Regardless, I sort of expected it to do it around an hour and a half. If we go over 2 hours, then I'll definitely be shocked. I think that would be a real surprise if we go around, you know, more than 2 hours trying to get this. I suppose it depends how lucky we are in both sense terms, in that obviously Pancham shows up, but also lucky in that the other shinies don't show up, because every time another shiny shows up, especially if it's early during a reset, which is likely, it means that Pancham is not being re-rolled at all, and our odds dramatically go down every time that happens. But I don't want to be checking every couple resets because it's not worth that, you know. We'll check now. Why not? Anything? Nothing on this side. No shinies at all. On this side, Skiddo, Pancham but not shiny, and Skiddo but not shiny. No shinies again. Okay. Let's go again. Yeah, after this, of course, we move on to Wild Zone 4. Wild Zone 4, I'm not sure if I should be concerned about because I'm not entirely sure spawn rates. I do think Honedge has a similar sort of spawn rate to Pancham. So that one may be out of the window, but I'm thinking Spupa is a lot more likely. And we can catch that because that is an upgrade to stage only. So yeah, we can technically catch that as well. I think that's probably better. I don't know, because every time I look up these stuff on this sort of stuff on the internet, it's just not very clear as to what what's it called? The rates of things spawning. It's just like if it can and which spawns, not necessarily the rates. Let's look it up. So Wild Zone 4. Wild Zone 4. Let's look at Cerebi first, because that'll at least be down to the point. Yeah, so that just says... So we know it can spawn. Fine. Now I need to see the sort of chances. That's what they're the numbers I want to know. Yes, okay, so Spupa can only spawn in the day. Honedge can only spawn at night. So I have to pick one of the two. I will pick Honedge. Actually, no, I won't. You know what? I will pick Spupa because Honedge is really easy to hunt in the teleporter. So we will do it in the day. I just want to see the percentage chance. But again, I don't... You know, so many things don't list that. Yeah, someone here said they did a few hours of trying to get Honedge in Wild Zone 4, then went to Lysander Labs because they remembered that they were there. So not only do you guarantee it's there every time, but obviously there's two of them and a Doublade, and literally 15 minutes and you're there. So it comes very easily. Come on, someone's got to have some percentages. I suppose if it's always there... It's just still, like... Just this bad information, man. Yeah, I mean, I know... So when I've... At least from what I can remember... Or let's do another check. It spawns in the bottom left corner of Wild Zone 4. Sort of where the Patrat sometimes does. Or mostly does, I think. I think it's a rare spawn there. That's my... assumption anyway. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. But I don't know for sure. I'm kind of curious, actually. You know what? Because we need to wait for this Skiddo to respawn. Why don't we go have a look? We'll go have a quick look. Because is it always there, or is it going to be sometimes a patch trap? Okay, so it's there right now. So if I were to reset, is it going to be there again? Because if it's always there... then it's fine. Yeah, I mean, look, it's there. So hopefully it stays there. Oh, and there's one there. There's an alpha one there. So, fingers crossed. It's not too bad. I think that's what we'll do over the other one. So I feel like it's too easy to get shiny alphas in this game. Oh, to get shiny, sorry, in this game. It depends on... Because I think the sort of main thing around it, right, is that effectively you can choose how easy you want to make it, right? Which is dumb, because obviously I could say that for lots of things and go, oh, well, you could just choose to do one hunt an hour, or... I don't know. But, you know, you can avoid doing this. Benches, as much as they're, you know, helpful for... basically, it's up to you if you want it. If you're doing it, what's it called? AFK, then yeah, maybe. But if you're okay with that, then, like, it's fine. It doesn't really matter, because it's ultimately up to you. And there are plenty of Pokemon that are a lot harder to get, you know. It's also a grind for the Shiny Charm. Like, the Shiny Charm is such a grind that I think, you know, it's either intended for diehards to be able to get, you know, as soon as they can, or for, you know, just the casual players, they kind of keep playing through to eventually pick it up. Where something like in Arceus is way harder to get the Shiny Charm, in my opinion. And to be honest, I think it's harder to get shinies, really. I mean, the only thing I'd say is that you could fly around an entire area. There's so many spawns, but, you know, realistically, at least it's a bit more kind of being involved with it, right? Whereas here, you could cover loads of spawns by just, like, resetting at a gate really fast, and it's not as fun. So I think it's easier in this game, but it's not quite as fun to do. And I think that's kind of a balance where it's like, well, I don't want to be doing this forever. So if you're not doing AFK, I think that's probably good. But if you are, because you're like, oh, this is kind of boring just sitting here resetting at a gate rather than flying over Coronet Highlands and going, oh, look at that shiny in the distance, what is it, sort of thing, then yeah, maybe. Alright, yeah, no worries, man. Let's put that there. I might just put this on auto. The only thing, the AI never picks Rocky Helmet on the main Pokemon, which I find is always really helpful. Now, why would you put a Dark Energy on a DD? That's what I want to know. Okay, we'll do another lot. Why not? Why not? Give Skiddo some more time to respawn if it hasn't already. There we go, there's another one. Running out of Luxury Balls, oh my god, I have to go buy some. Let's go grab some. Alpha Skiddo, a normal Skiddo, third Skiddo hasn't spawned. Okay, yeah, let's go get some Pokeballs, or some Luxury Balls, and that gives Skiddo the rest of the time to respawn. Grab a couple that we've missed. There we go, thank you. And I believe we have a lot of money, so... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but never mind. Dun 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 dun. No, no, oh, it's just button spamming. I'd like to do some shopping, please. This is not where you buy them from. You buy them from the fancy boutique or whatever it's called. Is it here? No, that's the sewers. There it is. And it was around here somewhere. Oh, it's not a teleport place. La 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 la. Now, why would you retreat there? I find that really odd. Oh, because for the 20. So we're gonna go up here. You know, I'm sort of surprised I haven't seen one of the monkeys in the street. I should do it again. I didn't realise how much they're actually around. Because they actually are in a lot of places. Okay, we're not going to buy that many. I'm going to buy 150 because that's going to last me forever. And I will most likely use all of those. Just with the amount of shinies we come across. Probably use half of them in Wild Zone 3 right now. Let's just turn off auto in case AI is stupid. Just do that. There we go. Okay. I'm going to reset the counter just because it's a bit over the top now. Okay, has the other Skiddo come back yet? Oh, still no. Oh, weird. Is this now the day version? It is. Da, 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 da. How long ago was that? Oh, that was 20 minutes ago. My god. Time does fly. Ooh. Was my trade response received? Yes, I will trade that. Because I know someone else wants it. You don't have to keep adding these phases because they are ridiculous. How long they are. Okay, so someone I recently added, I know wants to trade a thing. He wants a, what's it called? The rainbow I just traded for, the Rainbow Solgaleo. I've seen someone have it. I can't remember who it was though. Was it you? No, you don't have a wish list. Oh, I think it might have been this guy. It is this guy. So let's offer you that and see what he has in return. Preferably Aerodactyl, because then we're very, very close to finishing Mythical Island. It's only a couple more trades. Or any of the full arts, actually, to be fair. Because they are the same rarity. And there's no shinies at that point, so I don't have to worry about those. Okay. Let's check these ones. Anything? Another Litleos, probably? No? Okay, no Litleos. This one hasn't respawned yet. Oh, I heard something. It's going to be a Flabébé, though, probably. Oh, maybe it's an Esper, actually. Considering it is indeed an Esper. I didn't realise Esper was in range. Well, there's our first Esper. It is a region upgrade. Unfortunately, it is not enough to get us out of the area. But this Skittle still hasn't respawned. That is a surprise. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand outside this to give Skiddo a little bit longer. And in the meantime, add another thing in here. Yep, let me just delete a load of these. So now add number 5. Because we now actually do have a new phase, which is Esper. Tell you what, I might oh, I don't know if it's saved in it. I don't. I might actually after stream do a bit of organising with Scarlet and Violet, because I do need to move some Pokemon around that are just, you know, so it matches what my records have got. Where is the GIF for it? See, I feel like I should have this because... Oh, I tell you what, I started deleting stuff. I forgot I started deleting stuff. So, that's probably... I probably deleted it. Okay, Esper, Esper, Esper. Where are you, Esper? There we are. Yeah, you're not that big. Put you here. There we go. Alright. Tell me Skidder's respawn now, please. Okay, yeah, I think so. Nice. Okay, we got our full Pancham spawns back. Let's continue. Dum, dum, dum. Check these packs as well. I don't actually know what the rare card is here, if it's an art or anything, but at least we're guaranteed a new one on the first pack as a Horsey. Takes us to what was it, 12 or 13 cards we had to get in total? Can't remember. Let's check the Wonder Picks as well, actually, if there's any in there that I wasn't around for. I mean, I'm assuming I am. I think I was opening packs, just not doing a couple of the battle events. Okay, Kangaskhan Hollow, lovely. Also, these lights are finally up and working. We got the new set in. And it makes the room a lot nicer, definitely. But it doesn't really do anything else in terms of lighting. I thought it might a little bit, but yeah, it doesn't really. So, I need to definitely buy a key light. Let's open a pack as well, why not? La da da la. Anything in the pack? No. Bum, 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 bum. Da, da, da. Get in there, get in there. Oh, I thought I leveled up. I did not level up. I just got some weird reward. Pardon me. I am just going to check because I want to see. You're not, of course. No, no. Oh, it's another. Is that another Flabébé? Yeah. It's just the fact it just doesn't even look shiny. Still no. Okay, well that's fine. We can continue. Are these going into the right boxes? I just realised. I don't know if I've got them going into the right areas. Okay, I think so. Cool, yeah, look at this. This is all since we've done Wild Zone 3, by the way. That's over more than 3 lines of shinies. Those 3 aren't from in here, but they are from those resets. That's what I mean. This one's such a ridiculous Wild Zone. It's going to make me run out of slots if we don't get Pancham soon. Okay, let's just go. Okay, let's have a little look in the Wonder Pick shop if we have any that I can buy. So this is the drop event, which I can always buy whichever we're missing at the end. Okay, we can pick up a Blissey, so nothing crazy. Wonder Pick, I have no idea if I have them. I wish it showed you. Okay, so I'm just going to click on them individually whilst we do this. So I have all of these. I'm pretty sure I have all of these. I think all the other ones I'm missing are from missions, aka the Premium Pass. Because I did actually get the 50 Battle Rayquaza one. Yep, I have you. I have you. 2 of you. 1. 1 of you. 1 of you. 5 of you, bloody hell. 4. 1. See if there's any I'd actually use from this. That's the real question. Togepi, yeah, we've got. Magnemite we have. Do we have Chimchar? Yes. And the first few, I'm sure we have all of them as well. Yeah, so I just played during that battle time, I just didn't bother picking them up. In that case, which one should I buy with this ticket? I'm trying to see if there's any of them that I'd actually use. I suppose I should buy one that I've only got 1 of. I think I might get the Cosmog, just because it's a different one. Go for it. There we are. I don't think we can get another one, can we? Yeah, so we need to get at least about, I think about 10 more of these promos. And we're good to go. Okay, let's have a little look. Any shiny Panchams around? It's almost like every time I come out now, even though I'm coming out every 50, it just feels like the sort of thing that I'm going to come out and there's going to be a shiny. Like, it feels more likely than not, you know? No. Yeah, there you go. Another Skiddo, of course. Not a Pancham. And it's one of the bloody respawn points that we need. That's definitely gone to the wrong box. I forgot to go back. Oh, it's just annoying. Oh, that Loki looks shiny over there. Is that shiny? It is indeed. Hello, shiny Pikachu. That does mean that we have now caught every single shiny that is available in this wild zone, apart from Pancham. Which is, you know, how, of course, it has to go. You know, we can't expect any less. It does mean I need to add another phase as well, so let me do that quickly. Surely we have a shiny Pikachu sitting in here, do we? No. Ah, dear. Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu. Yes, we now have everything. We have all 6 Pokemon outside of Pancham, which is, yeah, of course, how it was going to happen. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I don't know what else I can do. Or let me move some of these guys along. They are quite big. Make you a bit smaller. So yeah, we've got everything now, and multiple of others. We've, you know, the Fletchling can only be shiny, but we've had it twice. Litleo we've had, I think, 2 or 3 normals and 2 alphas. Skiddo we've had 3 or 4, maybe even 5 normals and an alpha as well. So yeah, well, we just completed the collection, but everything that you can see on that tier list has been shiny now, apart from Pancham. So yeah, great, really. In fact, we'd have to get 1 more Esper, 1 more Pikachu, and 1 more Fletchling, and then every single possible stage would be what we would have been able to get from here, apart from the Pancham and Pangoro. But I don't need a Raichu or a Meowstic or Talonflame, anything like that. Yeah, I didn't either, and I'll show you actually the one that I mean, it's not going to be there. I don't exactly know where it spawns, but the one that actually showed up shiny, it wasn't those 2. It was this left one here, but it was all the way back here. Oh. What was that? Is that Flabebe? Oh, there's another shiny. Is it another Pikachu? Yep, there you go. Well, it's that one as well. That one's also shiny. That one's probably from ages ago, to be fair. It just, I haven't ever wandered back there, and I don't think it reaches. No, it must do. Look, 50 meters from there. Like, how far are we? Oh, that's height though. If I do it right at the front, so it's on the lower part. Yeah, it definitely reaches the front ones. But yeah, that's funny. There's both Pikachus there. But yeah, has the other Skiddo come back yet? Because we did get another Skiddo. So look at this now, right? Oh, I have to get out of range. Hold on, let's go in here first. Look how many Pokemon have taken up because of this wild zone. This is where we started. We've got all of these guys. You know, they're both alphas. That's an alpha. That's an alpha. And then these 2 as well. So yeah, we would technically just need to get another Esper. Oh, and 2 more Fletchlings actually to get all the stages. But obviously we don't need any of them, and I do have, because I do have the others, but just from this session. So yeah, I mean, what, in this area, or in like on a bench or something? I'm assuming this area, because that's what I mean. There is absolutely 0 reason for me to go here now, apart from Pancham. In fact, if I think about my entire rule set, right? Well, no, we know that because I've got all the others here already. I've caught Pyro as a Pyro, Fletchinder as a Fletchinder, Talonflame as a Talonflame. We don't have a Floette, but we've got a Flabebe anyway. Well, it doesn't matter. If we've got the same amount of shinies that it has lines, it doesn't matter if it's, if it's an improvement elsewhere or this current one, because we can compare it already. So like, if Litleo was an upgrade to, or the Pyro that it would evolve into as an upgrade, I don't have to think about it because I've got 2 Litleos at least. So I basically have to have under the amount of evolutions. We've got 1 Esper, so we could compare Meowstic, but Meowstic's better from Scarlet and Violet because I caught it as a Meowstic. So literally the only improvement in this wild zone now is Pancham. And that is as Pancham only, because I have a Pangoro as a Pangoro from Dynamax Adventures. So basically, once I catch this Pancham, I will never ever come back here. Unless I want to try and get Alpha Shiny Talonflame, but I might just do Fletchinder, because I'd rather get that one and then, you know, and hunt other things. So that will probably be what happens. After this, we'll never Shiny Hunt here ever again. Also because it just, you know, fills up the boxes. Shout for Bellsprout. Oh, nice. Regular Bellsprout, Medicham, Florges, Electrike, and Venipede. Those are nice ones. I don't have Electrike or Venipede yet. My Medicham actually got in a wall in Area 0. It's just like half sticking out a wall, and I noticed it was shiny, which was good. But Shout for Bellsprout's nice. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely more of an appeal as I play this game to start doing shiny alpha hunting, but I don't know. It seems silly. Imagine a full shiny alpha dex. That's tough. That is tough. I mean, I don't know how. Actually, yeah. So that's what something I was talking about last time. Is how many different static alphas are there in this game, and then obviously how many can you evolve? So if I look up how many static alphas, oh, we love Ecritique. How many static alphas? Legends. ZA. I wanna know how many there are. Oh, 103. Okay, so there's 103. But then how many of them can you evolve? Yeah, I did the regular alpha dex because obviously that was the Gible one, wasn't it? When I was getting Gible right at the end, that was the last one. I want to see him say, okay, so of those 103, I'm going to add up who you can evolve. But obviously take them away if the evolution is part of that 103. So there's 2 at the moment. 3 we'll say for Gyarados. I know Pyro can be. I don't think Talonflame can, so that's say 4. You can't shiny hunt Alpha Steelix. So we'll therefore put it down to 102. It's actually really hard to work this out and follow. None of these guys, they all have static alpha evolutions. I don't... Oh no, Barbaricle's in Wild Zone 20. Raichu, you definitely can't. No, you can in Wild Zone 20. Who am I kidding? Okay, whatever we know, there's a little over 100, I think. Maybe a few more. Maybe, I reckon about 110. So that'd be over 100 hunts you'd have to be doing for non-static shiny alphas, which would be really tough. Really tough. And a lot of them are going to be babies as well, so... Oh, God, okay, no, nothing this time. I suppose it's better than another one we don't need. Because, yeah, I'm just thinking, like Pichu... You'd have to hunt that Pichu in Wild Zone 1, which would really suck. I mean, if you're doing AFK hunting, if you're doing bench hunting, although that's more annoying because that's the problem with doing the alpha decks. Like when I was doing the alpha decks, I had to be aware because obviously, if an alpha spawns, it will go away if I leave it. But a shiny alpha, it's not like if we get a normal shiny, then it goes away. And because you only got that one Pichu, it's very likely you get that shiny Pichu. So you do it overnight, you're like, oh, it's just Pichu. It's just shiny Pichu. I need alpha shiny Pichu. And that's where it's more difficult, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, as I said, there's just a lot of Pokemon you can't anyway. Just because there's so few of them. It is all the babies, because obviously the majority of alphas are to bigger Pokemon. So you think in Wild Zone 1, you won't be able to Alpha Bundle, no Alpha Bunnelby, no Alpha Mareep. Don't think there's Alpha Flaffy either, is there? Is there static? I don't think there's Alpha Swablues. Alpha Ekans. I don't know. I'm just naming random Pokemon now, but obviously no Flabebe or Floette. Only Florges as an alpha. But yeah, I mean, there's no Alpha Talonflame, but obviously you have Fletchinder and Fletchling, so you could, you know, evolve them. Okay, I'm just gonna check now. Why not? Pancham, why aren't you shiny, bro? Don't show up if you're not shiny. I don't need you. I've got so many. I'm still gonna catch every one that shows up because I don't know. It feels bad not to. I mean, if you want to be shiny, I'm very happy to welcome you. I suppose they wouldn't have been resetting at all because they'll have been shiny the whole time. This side, yep, another Skiddo. Bloody hell! It feels like for the amount of we've seen in the Pancham slots now, that 15% chance should have triggered to have been one of them, but I guess not. Just so many shinies. I just don't know what I'm going to do with them all. I mean, I might just have to get rid of them. Although I can't imagine we're going to be... There's any other wild zone where we go crazy amount of, you know, extra shinies. Like, this one is just really good for getting shinies, and unfortunately the one we need is, you know, rarer to just appear on its own. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe over a long time, but it's just because we do so many so quickly, and these are such ridiculously fast resets that even though they're still 1 in 1,024, you know, for each one, just those combined and the amount we're actually reaching and just how fast those resets are going, and obviously just the general thing of, you know, you could get one every single roll if you're lucky enough. Just so many appear, whereas I feel like nowhere else resets this fast. And, you know, ideally we're not doing this for super long because a lot of the later places will have a lot more Pokemon that we can actually get. You know, Wild Zone 10, I keep mentioning it, but that one has like 5 or 6 Pokemon we can get. I think in there we literally can't get Slowpoke, and that's it. Slowpoke and Ekans, I think... Is Ekans even in that Wild Zone? I think that is it. I think it might just be Slowpoke. Let's have a quick look on the map. So in Wild Zone 10, which is down here... Yeah, that... Oh, and Bellsprout. We can't get Bellsprout either. But I can get all of the rest of those, and the Alpha Sharpedo. So, you know... Basically, if a shiny shows up... it's going to be fine. Same with 14, really, because, I mean, I suppose Drillbur and Excadrill's always there, and Drillburs appear quite a lot, but Aron and Laren are always there, and we can take either of those. Onyx and Helioptiles sometimes show up, same with Emolga, we can also take all of them. So, yeah, I think we'll probably be fine. I can't imagine... I mean, I'm certainly not going to pile up half a box of shinies from another Wild Zone, I think. Oh, what have you got? Don't tell me you just got your Pancham, have you? Oh god, I'm loud. Pancham, why are you shiny, bro? Don't show up. Setup's nearly as good as mine. You need the 3 monitors, that's what you need. Wait, so how do I do this? I go... Oh, look! Here's Buddha getting a shiny. And then that would work at the same time, right? The setup. I don't know how to do it best. Suppose I could just move the camera. I mean, it's messy. It is messy at the moment, but it's better. Oh, actually, how far does this move? This is what we're at. So we've got this screen here with the stream, and this one in front with the thing on, and then this one over here with OBS, doing all of that, and then my desk and everything. And then the lights above, with obviously me, hello, and everything else behind. Just set this up decently now. Oh, it's so skewed. I need to work out what to do with my camera, where to put it properly. Anything over here? No. Oh, this one still hasn't respawned. I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, is that Pidgey again? Yeah, it is. Well, thank God we didn't get it in... Oh, and it's right at the end of the day again. Yeah, thank God we didn't get it in Wild Zone 1. Because, again, it's just completely gone. I mean, they're all the same size, all the screens. They're no different. But it's currently a bit slanted. I've got a few wires here and there. My light is only temporarily set up. I have got a thing under this screen that I can, which is like an HDMI switch that I bought, which I really, really like. Because I was switching so often what I was using to stream, and I still, when I play offline, I do everything through OBS as well. It was a pain having to just plug in different things to my Elgato every single time. So then I got the Switch, and yeah, it's amazing. It's so nice to have. I can't believe it took me this long. I don't know if... Are the guys on this roof... These roofs... Oh my god, they are in range. Look, that's a shiny Fletchling. Okay, well, we need to make sure we catch these then. I mean, that might have just flown off. Yeah, it has. That's fine. I don't really care. But that Swirlix and stuff can... Look, there you go. They can spawn down here, so hopefully they turn up as shiny. I wouldn't mind that. Or maybe that Fletchling's just spawned from me running up here. But, yeah, I certainly don't need another... No, that's a shiny! That's shiny right there! Oh my god, yay! It is in range! Oh my god, I didn't even see it. Look at that. That's a shiny Swirlix. Oh, yay! Hiya. I need you. I was wondering if this was in range. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, actually, let's update the thing for that. Okay, that's nice to know that they're there. So that means, right, that we can, again, get another one straight off the bat, you know, or eventually to turn up. And I think those kind of switch out with Spritzy, right? Which means that, hopefully, that means we can also get Spritzy and Aromatisse there, which make our life a lot easier. And so maybe I will come back here for resetting. Oh, I need to add them to the Dex tracker as well. Swirlix. Nice. Nice. And then those as well. Lovely. Oh, I'm really happy with that. Yeah, so maybe I guess that Fletchling was also from around here, which means we have to just check around. And I might just do a full loop. Oh, these seem to be fully Swirlix, to be fair. I might just do a full loop just to kind of delete any shinies that we might have nearby. Can we get up that way? No. Can I get up actually back up on the roof anywhere? We'll go up by the Looker Bureau because I think we can probably jump across to the correct roof where the Budew and Vivillon spawn. But that's awesome. I'm glad we picked that up because that was one I'd actually want. So yeah, let's go to this roof. I don't think it can reach up there. I think that's too far. Oh, I keep doing this with this Holovator. The Pidgeotto isn't in range, but this roof over there is... Actually, we might not be able to roll to it. Oh, no, there you go. Look, Vivillon's shiny again. I do already have Vivillon. I don't need it again, but... No, I can't reach it from here. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's still that means we get our Slurpuff, and that's not one we can find as a wild Slurpuff. So that's great, really. But unfortunately, it's probably only that one that's in range. Oh, and one of the Budew. There we go. Oh, I don't care. Oh, both of the Budew. That's funny. All three of them. We did come up here and get these before. Not only, so look, that's the last one we got, but I did get them another time here as well when I hunted near here. So there's just so many. Like, I don't care about them running away. It really doesn't make a difference. If anything, it makes my life a bit easier. I don't need them. There's so many of them now. But at least we know that's in range. I guess, like, but that doesn't feel like it. Maybe if once it's from up there, it's in range. Which means these guys are probably in range as well. It's kind of surprising they haven't been shiny once, but yeah, that's nice to know at least. Yeah, they are. They're overwritten. So I'm more just deleting those ones in case there are more important ones that I've missed that could show up. That's why I want to get them every time. Or run away, I suppose. So to be fair, with those three up there, if they've been there for a while, the two Pikachus, that's 5 already, you know. But we're catching enough in here that I think we're good. So once we leave here, I will just check everything to make sure that there isn't anything that I've missed, and because I just want to just reset them as often as possible, effectively. Okay, so let's do this again. Yeah, that's nice. We got the Swirlix. I'm happy about that. It does. I don't think it does. Does Swirlix show up in Wild Zones at all? I don't think it does. Right. I think it's one of the Pokemon you just have to find out and about. Which is great, because that means it's not one that we can get in the challenge. Swirlix, there you are. Yeah, there you go, exactly. Often seen near market stalls and lives in high places, which means it's not in a wild zone, and it's the sort of perfect shiny to find whilst resetting for others, so that's amazing. Elestral's Awakened. No, never heard of it. Also, I think I had another shiny then. Yeah, oh yeah, it was you again. That's my third shiny Alpha Litleo now. And it was arguably better that you're out the way, because you're kind of annoying. So let's just go back in here. Continue. No, I've never heard of Elestral's Awakened, unfortunately. Actually, I've kind of been out of it, really, with a bit of gaming recently. Because I've been doing this so much. I mean, we're almost a month into this game's release, which is crazy, by the way. Because that's about how much, until Mega Dimension comes out. So... insane. But also before this game came out, I was, I've been focusing a lot on trying to do YouTube stuff, so my gaming hasn't been so just fun and casual, I suppose. So yeah, I'm kind of out the loop a little bit. Most funded Kickstarter monster catching RPG of the year. It's going to come out in 2027. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I have seen some stuff about it. I'm not like aware. I don't know. Let me have a look up. Elestral's Awakened. No, I don't think I have seen anything like that. Oh, I like the 2D-ness though. See, I always enjoy those sort of things, and then I see it like in a version in 3D. Like Dragon Quest, I really enjoy in 2D, and like the ones are beautiful. But then I'd just so much rather play it in the 3D because although it like looks prettier, I'd argue, there's so much that misses out because it's in 2D, and like the battling isn't quite the same because they change it. Yeah, 2.5D, like 2D, HD, 3D, whatever they call it. HD 2D, that's what they call it, isn't it? And I do like that. And I said it's what Dragon Quest have been doing with some of the older games, but the new ones are going back to 3D-ish. So it's just 11 was, I like that. I don't, if in a series, I don't want a new game in a series to be like that. It's only if they're doing like remasters, which effectively the others have. All right, just do another quick check. No, which is fine. Just no shiny Litleos, and these are all Skiddo. Yeah, so none of those are shiny. At least I can actually identify that now. Neither is Esper. Lovely. Yeah, that is crazy how many we've got, though. We're going to have a full box, probably, by the time we get Pancham. Now, that's where we started. And all of these, every single shiny here, because these ones were a bit rogue, so every single shiny here has been since we started doing Pancham. It's all from resetting in this area. And we've missed two. The Fletchling and the Budew that went past. And who knows, maybe more. Maybe more. Yeah, I mean, I said, I do love it. And I've been playing through Dragon Quest 1. When I finish that, Dragon Quest 2 is also part of the game, so I'll be doing that. And it said it is enjoyable. But so Dragon Quest 11, they had... You could basically play the whole game in 2D. Not 2D, HD 2D. But more a flat 2D. And although... obviously the HD 2D is better. You play in the 2D for like a little bit and just I'm so ready to go back because it takes away so much of like the cooler animation that you can see in 3D and so many other things, and that's the sort of stuff I don't like missing out on. Yeah, I know who he is. Okay, I've got to remember to do these battles. Oh yeah, was that just what a playthrough of the game? let's put that on you. And now make this an auto battle. Actually, I think it's a better move going to every 50 resets now because they seem to be coming a lot more often. And even if they aren't, it's just more of I'm catching it earlier in the cycle of limiting our Pancham shiny spawn chances. Oh wow. Yeah, that's nuts. I sort of wanted to do. I want to do a bit more. I mean, I said I know I want to do the USUM stuff. I just need to finish the decks, but I still haven't got round to doing that. I really have just been like so focused on doing like Twitch and YouTube stuff. I haven't really been doing much else. Just because I'm like, oh, it's a waste of time because I need to be doing this. So I probably should do some more stuff. Nope. No, that's a shiny, isn't it? Yeah. We're getting so many in these slots now. Just need it to be a Pancham and not a Skiddo again. I don't really want to reset when the Skiddo's not there. So again, I'm just going to do a loop because I'd rather just eliminate a few shinies whilst if they're there, sort of thing. Oh, nice. Yeah, I literally just need to trade like with people who finish the decks with or people who are at end game, just because there's just a few annoying Pokemon I've missed. Oh wait, this isn't going to be in range because there's no Pokemon here. I can check down here. To be fair, the ones down here have probably been here for ages because they would have been in range and I've never really looked. I think actually, to be fair, I think I looked once and I saw one on that tent there and it wasn't shiny, so I just left it. Yeah, like none of those guys are, so I just want Thingy to spawn again. Let me do a loop round. Oh, actually, the other side of the wild zone isn't in range, so you know what, won't be. Why aren't you shiny, bro? Can we bother? Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's just like, in my head, I don't want to hunt if I don't have the charm, because I'm like, oh, it's a waste of time. I said I could have done all this hunting for, you know, use some legendaries, but I haven't because I don't have the charm when I realised I didn't have the charm. And so since I've just kind of gone, you know what, I'll just leave it. But I really should just get it done. But I just want to trade with someone. Like, it's so simple, but just finding someone to do that with is the problem. Oh, come on, Pancham, it's not that hard, mate. It's really not that difficult. Oh, neither is my bloody game, and the computer's rubbish. Just win it, bro. Why did you... Oh, God. No, you can trade. You just have to trade locally. That's the problem. Because if I could trade online, that's fine. You just can't... You can't trade... Yeah, online. And so I'm in a predicament where I'm just like... I need to find someone. Because I managed to trade with someone who had most of the... Who completed the decks, but they didn't have a living dex. So there were a few of the baby Pokemon and a few of the end game Pokemon that they'd done touch trades with that I didn't have. So I'm just missing like 20 end game. I could just buy like Ultra Sun and play the whole way through, but I don't want to do that, and I don't think I have, you know, the real effort to be going off and doing it anyway. I should just get it done, but at the point I'm just like, oh, I'd save the money and, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have both games. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad shout, but I'd have to either find someone there or plan it beforehand with someone. I mean, like, maybe that's possible, but I don't know. It'd be really difficult, I think. Also, I think we'd still have to have Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure you do. I don't know. It's not ideal. But I'd have to get someone to come along and trade like 20 to 30 Pokemon. It's quite a few. There's a good couple fossils. things like Blacephalon, Stack Attack are those vibes. And then, I mean, there's a couple more I can catch myself, but I just haven't because I'm like, well, if I can't do anything until I get the others. So, and they're annoying ones to catch. So I'm like, I'll wait until I trade with someone, and then if they have those, I'll trade them. If not, I'll go catch them. I mean, do people bring DSs to card shows? Especially to do 20, 30 trades. Yeah, I guess, but one, like, I don't really want to do that, and two, no idea how. Okay, let's have another check. Oh, every time I see Pancham, I get slightly excited, and I'm like, wait, no, it's not shiny. I'm stupid. No, is this one spawned back in yet? No. I'll do another check just to give it a bit longer to spawn in, because I said, if it's there, it gives us a better chance of being shiny. What do you mean it's easy? Is it going to be like a DNS thing? Oh, Loki, actually. if it means I don't have to, like, if I can just do it at home, like right now, sort of thing, then for sure. Need to back it up. Oh, that's scary. What if it goes? What if I lose it? Oh no, look, Spritzy is there. We can get shiny Spritzy. Interesting. In fact, there now seems to be no Swirlix, so maybe Spritzy's a night one in this area, and Swirlix a day one. Who knows? Oh yeah, if you have a modded 3DS. I don't have a modded 3DS. Absolutely not. Because I want a modded 3DS to be able to show it on these screens. Because otherwise you just have to, I can't share my screen. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, I think I saw it. Is it back? It is. Amazing. This is Area 0 stuff, isn't it, again? Yeah, Under Depths. I don't want to be here. Let's go to somewhere else. Who else added me as a friend? Someone else. What's on your wish list, mate? Anything I can trade with? Promos that from the missions. Yeah, no one's going to trade you those. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I half of me thought about it, but like I know it's not exactly cheap, and I don't exactly do it enough. It's the sort of thing that if I was making like money from this, then maybe, then I'd consider it a bit more. But I'm not really. So I just realised I've had ads turned off for weeks. That's not good. Whoops! I turned them off for my first stream back. For Legends EA starting, I had them off for weeks. That's not good. Yeah, maybe in the future. Yeah, I forgot to turn them back off. Whoops. Whoopsie. Where's the person I just added? You. I want to share with the one that you're missing. Oh, can you not share promo cards? Oh, I guess not. Oh, I turned around. Oh no, it's because the day changed. Oh. No. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. To be fair, it's probably like 20p, so you know, even that. Well, I have streamed quite a lot in the last month, so it's probably a little bit more, but it doesn't really matter. It's certainly not a significant amount of money. No, it's cool. I don't care. Okay, there we go. Got a Houndoom. Nice. Okay, let's do another check. Because why not? Litleo, all non-shiny. See if any of the ones over there are. No, none of these guys are. Skiddo, non-shiny Pancham, and another Skiddo. Now Litleo's finally back. Yeah, this is taking a while now. We're over 2 hours. We're over 2.5 hours. Bloody hell. We're still going, unfortunately. And we've had so many shinies now in those Pancham slots. You would have assumed we'd got one by now. But actually, I don't know what the odds are, because I said it's 47% chance we get a singular Pancham to spawn. But then the odds of, you know, getting a shiny one, I suppose I'm thinking of it from the point of not getting a shiny Pancham, of all the shinies that have appeared in the Pancham slots. What are the odds of those being Panchams? You know, given that it's shiny. I mean, given it's shiny, as I said, it's 15%. But you know, if given that one of the 4 is shiny, what are the chances that the shiny one is a Pancham? It's that sort of vibes. When you get to Wild Zone 5, you can knock up Wild Zone 16 at the same time. True, but I'm not going to. Because I'm not in it. And I actually want to do that way. I mean, I know I'm not too fussed. I'll get them done quickly. I will end up probably resetting for Wild Zone 16 outside Wild Zone 5. But I want to do them in order, so... What is in 5? I can't remember what's in 5. It's like 5, 6, and 7 are the sort of ones I just blank about. Where is 5? There. I mean, the good thing is we can take Pidgeotto, Venipede, Electrike, and Bunnelby. I think that's it. Yeah, because we can't take Pidgey now. So there's a lot to get. So, you know, as long as a shiny appears, and, you know, we've done a lot of slow methods for hunting, so I'm not too fussed. And isn't Alpha Whirlipede also there? I think it's that one as well, because we can also take that. So, yeah, I'm not too worried. It's not necessarily about the speed of it now, it's just kind of how many are available. You know, if it's fast and there's few available, it's a bit better, but obviously, you know, here we are 2.5 hours into this one, but it's more about just, you know, because the odds of getting a shiny isn't too bad, it's just slower hunting. And then obviously, you know, the more Pokemon to get, the better it is. Yeah, that's fine. You think how long we did Wild Zone 1 for? Over 9 hours for Bunnelby and constantly just running around. You know, I was climbing ladders. I was doing like 30, 40 second resets. I was doing resets slower than Arceus. There's another Litleo. That's what I mean, like that isn't, you know, probably our 10th or so shiny that's been there. And you'd hope that, you know, the 15% chance a Pokemon is a Pancham, but obviously it's not just in that slot, it's 10 across these 4 slots. So, you know, it's not yeah, like ideal odds. Well, there's another Pidgey up there as well. So we'll go get that. Oh my god, we're gonna have these, like, just every single Pokemon and its parent and its Prevo and its Alpha if we get Pancham the way this is going. This is ridiculous. How close are we to a full box from Wild Zone 3 now, though? We've got to be close, right? Oh, we are pretty much there. We just need, like, a couple more. And we missed 2. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. That's how far this has gotten us. Let's have a look down here. So I do think it is Swirlix in the day, because their Swirlix are all back again. Oh no, never mind. Spritzy's there. Trying to see if any of them is shiny. No, it doesn't look like it. Interesting, interesting. Are any of you guys shiny again? No, that's fine. I don't really want you to be. To make sure that Pidgeotto isn't shiny. I hope not anyway. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's not ideal, the amount we're getting. And there still hasn't been a Pancham, but I'm sure it won't be too much longer. You know, I did expect this one to be a sort of a quicker one. Did I just hear another one? Or am I crazy? I think I didn't hear another one. Yeah, no. Yeah, we've got so many now. You'd think we'd have a Pancham by this point, but well, I mean, I think, I mean, it depends, right? What is in 16? Is 16? It's next to 5. 16. We can take Flaffy. Fluffy. Oh god, actually. Is it just Fluffy? It's just Flappy. That's really bad. Because I have every single shiny in... Because most of these... The only shiny I don't have in any of these lines is Floette. But obviously we can't get that with the Florges. And obviously, I think... Is this the wild... Who's the alpha in this wild zone? I feel like there are some others. I don't know. But everyone we've got. And Fluffy's literally just a stage. Yeah, well, that's who we're going to be getting in 16. So I guess we'll take it if it shows up, but I sort of hope it doesn't. I'd rather it didn't. But yeah, that's going to be, yeah, definitely not ideal. That's really weird for such a late wild zone to be one we can't get. But Phalanx we've already got in Scarlet and Violet and in this game. I said Medicham. I'm pretty sure I caught as a Medicham. I'm sure maybe it was Meditite in the side of the wall. Let me just double check. Nah, okay, it was Medicham. So yeah, it's just gonna have to be Fluffy, which again sucks. I mean, it's better than having none, because if I had none, I don't know what I would do. Let me just double check I haven't caught Fluffy somewhere. Yeah, I don't have a shiny Fluffy in a Fluffy form, so that's fine. All the four, yeah, but I'm not counting that. It's irrelevant to my decks, and that's sort of the point of what is important or not. And yeah, because basically the second box down, that orange one, as we get probably the further we get on, the less that one's going to be actually got any Pokemon in, because not only are we going to have we've already caught some Pokemon. But as we go on, no Pokemon can evolve, so they won't be able to go into that box. Hey Zero, how you doing, man? How's your shiny hunting going? We're still resetting for this Pancham. We have now had everything else available in this Wild Zone shiny. We've had 2 Pikachus, 1 Esper. In this set of hunting, 1 Fletchling. About 10 Flabebe, Skiddo, Litleo. Look, this is where we started for this Wild Zone, and this is where we're up to. So, yeah, we've had plenty outside the Wild Zone as well. Pidgeys on lampposts, Swirlix, and all this other stuff. So, it's your biggest hate. Oh no, what have you been trying to alpha reset? Have you? And found nothing. I wouldn't mind a shiny alpha Pikachu if we're going to get something else that we can possibly get. I would certainly take that. We'll check if the Pidgey's shiny. Might actually not have respawned yet. It's not respawned yet. Ah, oh, dear. Yeah, this is bad. I'll be honest. Nearly 3 hours into this one. It doesn't feel like we spend that much time in each area, but I know we are. I know that's how it works. Been hunting for a cooler Shalfa for like 2 to 3 hours with nothing at all popping up. Have you been doing the 6 Shalfa method, or are you just doing 2? How are you doing it? And I assume you're doing it manually then, if you're doing it for 2 to 3 hours. Because I mean, I've reset in there a ton, way more than that sort of time. And although I've got the Dragonite, that has been my only one. But I did so much resetting in there because of the alpha decks. Plenty of hours. You're bound to get one eventually. It's just, yeah, unfortunately a bit slow. I did actually get my first non-static Shalfa though last night. We did get a Skiddo, obviously, from here. That is the one that we did manage to get, so that was cool. I would much prefer the Pancham though. That would be great. It's only like if you want to be successful, like you just bench overnight, sure, but it's just boring, and it's not fun. There's no sort of, you know, I'm playing Pokemon to reset, right, and to hunt yourselves. With the AFKing, it's just like more of a collection thing. It's like Moshi Monsters when you'd let your plants grow and a Moshling come along. Just still fun. Just, you know, it's not what I'm here for. Let's change this again. Well, we're nearly actually done with the this playlist. I really don't like a lot of the Scarlet Violet music. The general music. I don't want this old. I wouldn't say it's faster than coming out of the zone and then running back in. Because you can easily see what's in the middle. I mean, so definitely you do the 6 Pokemon method. That is definitely worth it. I really recommend doing that. Okay, anything? Has Pancham shown up? It has, just not in its shiny form. Are we going to see a Pancham shiny? Nope, more Skiddo. What's the alpha icon here? Is it just Litleo following me? It might be. Yeah, I think it is. Is Pidgey shiny? No, cause I don't understand why this Pidgey that's here so often just seems to... Because that's just like one singular spawn. It's shown up so many times. Just mean benching and teleporting in general. I don't really understand what you mean. Oh dear. Deary me. Yeah, you just assumed that we'd get on by this point, but... I guess it's a lot harder than I thought. It's just because these are so fast. Every time it starts to rain, I tried to serious have a Goonie and I got 2 Magikarp, Pidgey and a Fletchling. Still no Goomy. That's annoying. For those... oh wait, sewer resets. I swear they're... Are they not always in the sewer? I swear you don't need it to rain if it's in the sewer. Or are you talking about the bit with the ice bridge? Just like out in the open, just under a little thing. Yeah, there you have to. Because you could just reset in the sewers. Because they said they are in... Although admittedly I think it is just 1. As opposed to in the rain it's going to be 2, isn't it? I just don't know if it's easier potentially in the sewers. Yeah, I mean, I certainly won't be resetting for Goomy. I caught 5 in PLA to get the whole line and the Hisuian evolutions as well. So ideally, if we get anything in that line, it's gonna be Goodra in Wild Zone 20. That's like one I genuinely would like to find because I think that'd be really cool. It's just so cool to see wild, big, strong Pokemon, in my opinion. That's awesome. Alright. Come on, Pancham. Show up, please. No Litleos. Esper looks normal from here. There's Pikachu in the back. I can't tell if that's just shade. Yeah, it's just shade. And I think these are probably going to be all Skiddos. What do we reckon? Okay, it is a Pancham. It's just not a shiny one. The spot top leftist of the map, you can go in and out the sewer whilst it's raining. Yeah, okay, yeah. I know what you... I think I know what you mean. Wait, I'm thinking of... Oh, no. Yeah, I know where you mean. Or are you talking about in here? Because of the place... Oh, you're bloody shiny again. Well, there's all the alpha Fletchling shiny line. I might just start putting them in because At least then I have a reason for them to be there, or it just takes so many more pages. Oh, okay. So are they in the sewer, or are they outside the sewer? Oh, it's alongside. Is it along the canal? Is it that one? Because you can do it in. Well, I suppose actually that's going to be the quickest, isn't it? Yeah, they're along the canal. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, is it quicker to just run in and out the sewer, or to press reset on the map? I'm curious. I mean, it's probably pretty close, right? I suppose it's actually going into the menu and out. It's probably quicker just to walk in. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, stop giving me dupes. Yeah, I suppose it's just ultimately it's 2 rolls here, isn't it? We have to roll Shiny and Pancham, or Pancham and then Shiny. And that's where it's being difficult, is those 2 conditions meeting. We're getting plenty of Pancham, we're getting plenty of Shinies. Just both at the same time. But like, we haven't done 1,024 resets. Like, or maybe we've hit 1,000 now, at least in this resetting period, and we've already seen Litleo and 2 Fletchling and 2 Litleo yesterday when we were doing way more resets. Like, even though it's fast, and of course, you know, that's nicer and stuff, so we feel like we're seeing them more often, we're not actually doing like 2 resets as opposed to the time of 1. You know, we're still doing, say we do 1,000 resets, it should still be like 1 in that time, but this still seems to be so many. Like, we've had 3 Alpha Shiny Litleos now, 3 Shiny Alpha Fletchlings. Like, it just seems like, I don't know, some sort of imbalance. Seems to be so many here. Why are you counting the resets? It's literally just to kind of give me a rough idea of how often to check if we've got any Shinies, to be honest. I was just doing 100 and resetting, but it's just much easier if this every like 50-ish or so, because it only goes up in 3s because of how often the Shiny thing can reset. So it's kind of just more checking that effectively, just to remind me to look outside. You know, not too often, but not too seldom either. Pancham, no. Pidgey isn't there. Why is Pidgey not there? That's odd. Would have come back by now. Pikachu, no. Esper, no either as well. Oh, we go again. Oh, we go again. Because, yeah, I mean, like, we'll go in here and it'll go up by 3. Because effectively all I've got is it detecting that black screen, because for some reason the counter, which is sort of the best one I can find, doesn't work very well. I'll check Swirlix again once we get a Shiny in a slot that Pancham's in, basically. That's when I'm planning to do it. Because it might be Shiny. And if it is, we'll take it, obviously. You know, we're not going to have 10 Shinies, but it's more to kind of, I've only been doing it when I've trying to wait for a spawn to reset effectively. Which I said, the rate we're going, it's like every 100 resets. So, I mean, yesterday we got what, like 5 or 6 Shinies that none of them were even in the Pancham slot. But today, yeah, we've had plenty. We've had like 4 or 5 Litleos, 4 or 5 Skiddos. We've had so many. So many. Okay, let's get out of this Scarlet Violet music again. So obvious, isn't it? A lot of it is the guitar. Definitely makes a difference, you can tell. It's funny how easy I can recognise Pokemon music, but I could not tell you any of the cities or where they really are. So many of them, but I know the tune. Like, it's easily, because it clearly stays in my head. I just don't really register or relate it to anything, I suppose. Apart from the ones that I have used in my videos, because I've heard them so much whilst I've been editing. Now, this is Petalburg in Oras. Like, I could never have told you that. I could tell you that Petalburg was one. Whether I would have remembered it, I doubt it. I certainly wouldn't be able to tell you what gen it was in. Yeah, I mean, I could check more often than every 50, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm going to need it. We seem to still be struggling. I mean, I think we'll probably end if we get Pancham whenever we do. If not, I'll maybe go on for another half an hour-ish. We'll have to see. Fingers crossed anyway. See you probably tomorrow? Actually, no, I'll probably be on Monday. I doubt I'll be here tomorrow. Oh, there's Litleo again. Oh, dear. Okay, well, let's just catch Litleo then. Where has it gone? We'll get you again. Oh, and this Litleo. Well, I guess we'll go check Swirlix then. Anyone over here? Another Esper? No. Flabebe? No. Pikachu? No. I doubt we've got Pancham. Nope. Why is there so much Scarlet Violet in here? This is what I'm talking about. Heart Gold Soul Silver. I can recognise that. Brilliant Mold was in range. Anyone down here? Swirlix isn't. Fletchling isn't. I mean, this is quite a way for it to be able to move, to be honest, but... Yeah, I should check from this side, shouldn't I? Okay, well, none of these guys are shiny. Let's go check Budew and Vivillon. I don't know what to do with them all. We've got so many now. Like, it generally is just like, what do I do with them? Okay, the Budew just haven't come back, so maybe we're not in range? Maybe they take ages to respawn. Maybe it's like the respawn time is different depending on how far away you are. I really have no idea how this works. I just wish you were shiny, because that would be cool. And I don't think I'm going to get you in Wild Zone 14. Which would be cool to get to one day. Right now, we're very much still at, what's it called? The beginning. Okay, so if I go here. Oh, this is like, this is black and white, yeah. Like how far is that? I low-key think it might have just been from the amount of times we've gone up there to check if there's Budew, Vivillon. I mean, Budew, Vivillon are definitely in range. Oh, actually, you know what? They probably are. Probably just in range. I would say. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, I suppose I'm happy with ones like Swirlix. Ones that you can't hunt in wild zones. Although they're probably like good ways of resetting for certain ones. Again, like Wild Zone 3 potentially. I'm glad that we are picking those up because we do need to be sort of getting them along the way. I mean, there might be a point I'm just like, oh, I'm getting so many of them, you know, things like Pidgey or whatever. Because I know a lot of people are complaining about getting loads of Pidgey, and I imagine it's mainly from doing this. But, yeah, I do think that, you know, we can say, oh, I'm going to get them along the way, but we do need to make sure we do get them along the way. So it is nice to see a Swirlix, you know, and hopefully another one. And hopefully we'll pick up some of the monkeys as well at some point. Okay, well there's 900. Shiny Pancham time. Oh, I hear a shiny. Please be a Pancham. Please be a Pancham. Is it a Pancham? It's not Litleo, and I don't see anything else here, so it's probably a Flabebe. Unless there's something outside again. I don't actually know where I heard that. Odd. It's neither Flabebe. Maybe it's Esper? Doesn't seem like it. Alpha Pikachu? No. Or is it just Skiddo, just from miles away? Oh! Alpha Pancham! Yay! Yes! Oh my god! We got it! Come on! Oh my god, we did it before the 3-hour mark. Oh my god. Was that really the shiny that pinged from over here? Oh my god, it was. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, yes. Amazing. We got ourselves the Pancham in just under the 3 hours as well. Oh, see, I said I was going to stop. I kind of want to do a little bit of Wild Zone 4 now. Oh, that was... Oh my god, yes. Finally. And that is literally the exact one that takes us to a full... Oh, no, okay, no, never mind. That's a full box there. My bad. I was thinking we were even. But that is fantastic. We finally got the Pancham. Amazing. Come on. Yeah, that is not what I was expecting then. I just thought, oh, it's going to be another Skiddo or another Litleo. Ah, oh, fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Wow, and it's got 2 perfect stats as well. Very, very nice. Thank you, Pancham. We don't have to ever come back here. Most likely. I will check the other Pokemon that are in the area. We want to double check. And then obviously we're going to do another loop around to make sure that there are no shinies elsewhere. Because ideally I mean, to be fair, if these are the last ones, then it doesn't really matter because these ones will get overwritten, of course. But we might as well have a look around. You never know, there might be a Swirlix. Certainly not another Pidgey, which is nice. Oh, I'm so glad we got that. That is brilliant. That really, really is amazing. Let's up our counter as well, so I don't forget. So we're now up to 703 in total, which is again amazing. We love to see it. Yes, you can. Oh, did that not work? There we go. Let's update the tracker as well. Get out of bloody Let's Go music. Pancham. Oh, I'm so happy about that. That one's a really, really nice one to have gone. I just didn't know how long we were going to be there for. It did feel like it might have been a while. Okay, perfect. Let's have a double check up here if there's anything that's shiny down below. Probably not, but, you know, we can check. If it's a Fletchling, we don't really care. Swirlix is what we want, but I don't think it's in range yet, because they don't always spawn here. So they have to spawn right on that edge to actually, I think, be in range. It's only Vivillon up here. I don't know why Budew hasn't returned, but that doesn't matter. We have got ourselves the shinies that we need, and we can move on to Wild Zone 4, which is perfect. We love to see it. We love to see it. So I will do a little bit in Wild Zone 4, because I wasn't expecting to get it just yet. It does mean we need to make ourselves the new tier list, so let's get that up on screen. There we go. So we go into my account. Wild Zone 4. We can move on. Let's get all of these across. So new, shiny, and best. Oh, I actually think I hurt my neck a little bit, kind of getting excited. New, shiny, but different. Stage found elsewhere. Upgrade to stage only. Upgrade to region only. I should have done the region one as well. We'd be so much quicker. Duplicate shiny. I mean, think the amount of scatterbugs I came across. Okay, so in this wild zone, we already have you. We already have you because we have more than one of you. You're a new shiny. So this is technically best to hunt here is just that this specific stage. I could have probably worded it a bit better. You're a duplicate. You are a upgrade to stage only, so that is great. And then you're also duplicate. But that gives us 2 here. Just the downside is the fact that yeah, it's unfortunately they don't spawn at the same time. We can only get Spupa or we can only get Honedge, and I will go for Spupa because we can get Honedge at another time. Although it won't be in this, what's it called? It won't be in a wild zone. That's not too much of an issue because I'll just do off stream anyway or another time, and it will be, yeah, no stress. There we go. There's our new one. Why is that so small? If I change that back to the other one, what was the main difference? New stage, new shiny but different stage found elsewhere. And this one... Oh, it just seems to have put it onto a new line. Oh, that's fine. It's not really an issue. I just have to move this. Only things that lined up my things quite well, but that's okay. Let's make our way to Wild Zone 4 and have a little scout around. As I said, I do think this seems to always spawn. No, because sometimes it's a Patrat in the corner. So maybe it doesn't always spawn. I mean, there's a Spupa there right now. I mean, do you run away as well? I need to know that. Do you flee? No. Well, you run away from me, but you don't physically flee. Yeah, so this one isn't always a Spupa. I think both Spupa and Honedge are the same. It's just whether I'm in range. No, of course I'm in range. I'm in the there's Wild Zone. Yeah, and we've got some here as well. So I think it is just kind of a mix between Ekans, Spupa, Patrat, and then at night it just swaps to the other one. So let's just do this. So we now have our timer. We'll do a little bit of resetting here. Why not? And there we go. This tier maker's really annoying me. Hold on. I don't understand why it's a different size. It should be the same. So if I do... let me get it on different pages so I can look at them both. No, they are the same. They are literally the same. It just seems to have saved differently. So let me download the image again. And see if it works. Because they are literally the same. I don't know why it would show differently. We can push that back and try do the new one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was really odd that it did it like that. Change back to night as well. I mean, I'll have a quick look in here just to see. But I do think Honedge is rarer, and I've said we can get it easily elsewhere. So in terms of actually shiny hunting, you know, Spupa spawn chance Wild Zone 4. Oh, Patrat's only at night. So it's Patrat and Honedge at night, Ekans and Spupa during the day. Okay. I just wish it showed percentage chance, because I'm just more curious. And obviously, if one's more likely than the other, again, I don't think that's the case. Don't see why it would be. Although Honedge definitely seems to feel rarer than Patrat. That is for sure. Because Ekans and Spupa seem. I mean, look, there's one there, but we've seen how many Patrat we've seen already. Like, that's what, 5? 6 maybe? And there's another Honedge there. I just think, considering you have to go around and be in range, I think it makes a lot more sense to hunt for Spupa. And we may pick up an Ekans, but here's what it is. I don't know where the nearest bench is. Is there one nearby? think there'd be one up here, wouldn't you? I'm just going to run up there. We will probably get another Weedle and Kakuna as well. I got tons of them when I was resetting here before, which is annoying, but that's how these things go. Okay, never mind. We are going to a Pokemon Center. I would probably do... half an hour is quite a lot. Oh, you know what? It's 11 o'clock. I think I'm just going to stop here. It makes more sense. We've got it set up for tomorrow. Or actually, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming on Monday, actually. But we got Wild Zone 3. We finished Wild Zone 3. We've got past the Pancham, which means the phases thing can also be closed, which is great. And hopefully we don't phase too much. I mean, I think it's likely we end up getting Ghastly and Spinarak as well. Obviously, Patrat and Honedge can't turn up, so it's just hopefully we can get a Spewper over in Ekans, but we'll have to wait and see. But at least we got it. We have made progress throughout Wild Zone 3. It's only taken us 3 hours, double the amount of time it took for Wild Zone 2, which again, I'm slightly surprised about, but you know, it's hard to tell exactly. But anyway, thank you to everyone who joined today and stopped by. Again, I will be live definitely on Monday, probably not tomorrow, but if you see me, then I'm around. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who joined today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.